Bob. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Great, great. So, Bob, can you tell us a bit about why you decided to learn Arabic and where you come from also? So, what your background is.
Um, yeah, I started to learn Arabic because I wanted to find out more about Lebanon, which is my country of birth. But I haven't actually lived there. We moved to the Netherlands when I was a baby. My mother is Dutch and my father is an Armenian Lebanese. Um, so since he was Armenian, he never taught me Arabic. So at some point, I felt that if I want to know more about Lebanon, learning Arabic would really help. So that's when I first started to do a course in Arabic. But back then, I didn't know there were so many dialects of Arabic. So this course was in standard Arabic. I did that for 1 year, and then I stopped because I couldn't combine it with work and other things.
Mm.
And then later on, I found out that this kind of Arabic is not the kind of Arabic being spoken in Lebanon. Um, so yeah, I realized, okay, I should do another effort then to learn that. And that's when I went to Lebanon for 6 weeks to do a course in Lebanese Arabic in Beirut. Yeah, and from there I continued. There were times that I didn't do a lot, and in the end, I ended up with Naila's lessons.
Nice. Cool. That's really interesting. Can you tell us a bit, like maybe just in 2 words, whatever comes to mind, how has it been like learning Arabic with Naila?
Well, the first word that comes in mind is fun,
Nice.
because I think she really has this gift of making the lessons very nice. Like, okay, you always have this part of you have to do an effort, of course, and sometimes it's a bit boring if you have to learn the grammar. There's no escaping that, I think. But I feel that given that, she tries to make it as as enjoyable as possible, and she really succeeds in doing that.
Nice.
And she also creates a nice atmosphere in the lessons.
Mm.
Uh, yeah, so that is the first thing that comes in mind. And besides that, I also feel that she's just very knowledgeable in what she's doing. So she knows how she should teach a language.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. Cool. Nice. That sounds amazing. I mean, I know Arabic, but now I want to learn with Naila after what you told me. um, um, Great. So, can you also tell us what Arabic brought to you? Yeah, what did it bring you learning it personally to you?
Mm, it Learning Arabic helped me to help me to understand. Well, first my friends. I have to say I have several Lebanese friends, and it actually, sometimes I felt a bit well, not annoyed, but you hear them talking and they easily slip into Arabic if they're among each other.
Yeah,
And then I was left out, and I really want to know what are they talking about. So, and it gives me great satisfaction that now I can at least understand part of what they're saying, or I have an idea what the topic is. So, not that I understand everything. I hope to reach that stage, but
yeah,
so
definitely.
that is the first fruit, let's say, I've harvested so far.
Nice, nice, nice. Can you recall a situation that where you used Arabic and it had a nice impact, or maybe a funny situation or something? Does one come to mind?
Yeah, there is one very funny situation that happened when I had just started learning Arabic.
Yeah.
When I was in Beirut,
Mm,
I was living in an apartment together with some flatmates, and uh, one of the doorbell was rang,
yeah.
uh, and I had to answer, and somebody said, "Moin horn," and
Yeah.
then I thought, yeah, yes, I know what he's asking. Yeah, so I said, "La." And then my flatmate was really laughing because I was so proud. He is Syrian, so he knew Arabic perfectly well.
Yeah.
And he heard me say this, and he really had to laugh because I was so proud of having been able to answer in Arabic with just one word.
Yeah, I mean, you start with la and then you continue with the rest of the language. So what would you say is your favorite Arabic word or expression, if you have one?
Mm, yeah, there is these, even though I didn't learn Arabic, my father did use some Arabic words
Mm.
that just slipped in. They have slipped in, yeah, the Armenians his language. Yeah, because
Yeah,
Armenians are living among Arabs, so some Arabic words slip into their language.
yeah.
So there is a few words that really remind me of the way my father used them, like yalla or khalas if he was angry. So I guess there is this nostalgic feeling attached
That's nice.
to them. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's lots of other expressions, of course, but this is the first thing that comes in mind when you ask me this.
yeah. They're the one most used in
Yeah,
recent
these are
years.
very frequently used. Huh?
Yes. I think the top three are Habibi, Yalla, and Khalas.
Yeah.
Really. Nice. Uh, Beautiful. Yeah. Thank you for sharing your story with us.
Well, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, nice day as well.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
Bye.
See you.